What's up? This is Gordon Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Tretch in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. I got to start it off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Having said that, man, welcome to the new week. We got you. We got a great show tonight. Look, there's a movie that's coming out tomorrow. Well, actually, I was corrected. It's at midnight tonight. So if you're there at 11:55 and it's not there, you're not gonna miss it. You're good, all right? But it's called Insatiable. And it's a good movie. Trust me. I haven't even seen it yet, but I saw the trailer. You're going to see the trailer. It's produced and directed by Bobby and Renee. Not Renee and Angela. Bobby and Renee Peoples. And they've done a fantastic job. They've been around for a minute doing a lot of great movies. It's going to be on Tubi tonight. And we're going to learn about the movie. We're going to learn about the cast is here. Some of the cast is here. We're going to learn about their journey. And just going to have a good time, all right? Let me bring my people on so we can get started because I was a little late messing around with something else. Yeah, Randy Watson. Gina, what's up? Wow, really? You got your popcorn?
I got my popcorn.
Don't show that bag, okay? Because they ain't paying us. Don't show that bag.
I got my popcorn. I'm ready.
What's going on, bro?
Gina out here looking greedy. You look real slick and greedy.
I'm ready.
It's like the way you lifted up that bag, like you stole the last cookie out the cookie jar.
You remember that long French fry she had too? She had a French fry. Everybody.
I remember that.
Be about what? A foot long.
Stop it.
It never got little. All right. What's up, Reed?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my popcorn.
Well, I bet.
Mo,
Hey, what's
you
happening,
gotta be
family?
ready. We got some dynamic stuff going on. Movies.
Oh yeah.
Y'all have me go to get popcorn.
Well, we got movie went out. All right. We're gonna watch the movie. We're gonna concentrate on the movie, okay? But right now we're gonna bring them on. All right. Let me bring Marcella on here. This is the Mrs. Doubtfire of the group.
All right, Greggy. All right, Greggy.
What's up, Marcella?
Hey, Marcy.
Hey, everybody.
Marcy.
Going on.
Hola.
Oh my
I know
goodness.
not to do the Greggy shit. Don't do that. All right. That's not cool. Anyway, movie Insatiable is coming out.
Insatiable. Man, look, the trailer got me like this.
Okay.
Man, trailer was.
Yeah, trailer was dope.
I love a good movie, a good suspense movie, man.
That trailer was like.
Yes.
Start yelling in it because they killing folks in the movie. Okay.
You know he a murderer.
Allegedly.
Red rum.
He say allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay.
But let's not waste time, y'all. Okay, I don't want to hear y'all.
Get them up.
First of all, one of the directors, the producer, she's in the movie as well. This is Renee Warren-Peoples. What's up, Renee?
Hey, y'all.
What's going
Hey,
on?
beautiful lady.
What's going on?
How y'all doing?
Awesome.
Great.
Also in the movie,
We're checking it out.
we got Deja McCowan. What's up, Deja?
Hey,
Hey, what's going on, Deja?
She there, y'all. She there.
Yes.
We also have. I'm gonna see if any of you guys can say her
Not the
name.
shooter.
all right?
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Don, don't you say nothing either, Jeff. Okay, Renee.
I ain't saying nothing.
Don't say nothing.
Oh, you know it, Renee. I mean,
What's her name? Too late. Mo, what's her name?
Oh,
y'all
come
know-
on, y'all.
how
Come
old-
on. Give it a
Hey,
shot.
Rocky.
She said Rocky.
Rakai.
Rakai Herring.
Okay.
Rakai. Hi, how you doing?
Hey,
Hello.
Rakai. Okay.
We
They
don't
was
have the
trying to get
shooters.
it.
Where
These
are
are
the
the
shooters?
Of the movie Insatiable, which is coming out. Renee, I'm gonna
Y'all
start
killed
with
off
you.
all the guys.
It's killing up all the guys. I'm gonna start with you, Renee. First of all, again, welcome to the show. Y'all see she got all of those posters in the back of movies that they have.
I see.
The first time I saw Taboo. All right, that's how I got connected with the peoples. All right, and I've been a fan ever since. Renee, what's the movie Insatiable about?
So I can just briefly, Insatiable is about Danielle's family, which is a young lady. Her family had put her out for being rebellious, and she's offered a refuge at her best friend's Tamika house with her mother. And things quickly go from a helping hand to survival for this young girl. She's been through a lot in her lifetime, in her short little life that she's been here. So this is a movie. It's dealing a lot with deceit. It's dealing a lot with greed, and how they say the love of money. Well, some people get it wrong because some people say money is the root of all evil, which is that's not what it says. It says the love of money is the root of all evil, and that's pretty much what this movie is touching on.
Okay, how did you guys come up with that concept? I read how you did, but I would like for my audience to know how you came up with that concept.
Well, actually, my husband is the one who came up with this concept, and he brought it to me, and we just started writing. We started vibing about it. A lot of times what we do is we sit there and we'll have a meeting, and we'll throw out ideas, and then we will come up with concepts, and we'll come up with what ifs or different scenarios before we even write it. And then from there, we will go ahead and create the outline. So this movie is pulled from a lot of different things, things that we've seen, things that we've read about, real life, personal things. So this movie kind of compiles a lot of that.
Don't look like you guys run out of ideas, all right? I would like to be a fly on the wall at you guys' house, all right? Because right now, Renee, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, she had a casting call for the next movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on, y'all.
Can I be in it?
Well, the casting is done now, so you should have came. It was on Saturday.
Oh,
Man,
Can he be in it? No, dude. Y'all almost made me say
Don't
something.
say no.
No, dude. You
call me
I'll come up with it.
See, Renee, you need to let the Dope Living panel let us know your next casting. Cast all of us.
Okay, all right. I sure will.
just put me in the background. I ain't trying to be up front.
I ain't trying to be up front either. I like behind. I want to do what
I want to be up front.
Deja, what's up?
Oh Lord, help.
And caught off guard. You're like,
So Deja, you're in the movie. What part do you play?
I'm Tamika. I play Brenda's daughter.
Okay, and what happens with Tamika?
Well, Tamika really is. She's in the middle of everything.
peacemaker.
How should I say this? She's in the drama. She got drama going on with her mom. She got the drama going on with her best friend. And, she's really just trying to deal with everything, especially after she lost her father. So she's just in high school, trying to make her way, just trying to find her way through it all.
Trying to find a way through life.
Right.
Do you ever associate yourself with your character? I mean, when people see the movie, because I know you've been in other productions, but can you separate yourself from that character? Or do people think that, okay, well, they see her like this, she probably just like that girl in the movie?
Well, I mean, Bobby and Renee they gave the character to me, and I could actually play with her. So I actually related to Tamika a lot while I was, doing her character description and doing the character development. I was like, she's kind of like me. We've been through the same thing. She's just a regular high school teenage girl, just going through the loss of her father and, the issues going on at home with her mom as well. So I can't really tell you guys too much. You guys gotta watch
me.
There you go.
Watch
Yeah.
the movie.
No,
Yes.
they're gonna watch the damn movie, right? They're gonna watch the movie. I'm gonna make sure of that if I gotta go across America and make sure I turn everybody's TVs on at 11:59, I'm gonna go do it. All right, Rakai,
We appreciate that.
Rakai. Interesting.
Rakai, what up?
Yeah. Hi.
I guess I'm not saying it right. Hello, Rakai. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. Same question to you. All right. What are you? Who are you in the movie?
I play the role of Danielle, the one that is going through everything in the movie. Yes, I play Aunt Jessica, who is played by Renee. I'm her niece in the film.
All right. And how did Renee? How did you pick this particular group of people?
Actually, when we were writing the movie, we wrote with them in mind because we worked with them already. So that's a good thing. So when we were writing, we already pretty much had them in mind when we were writing the characters. And then once we were done, we reached out to them and asked if that would be something. Because with this movie, we pretty much handpicked. We didn't have auditions because we knew pretty much who exactly we wanted to play which role.
That's great.
That's what's up.
You guys already had it. You guys already had a position already, so you didn't have to worry about that.
They had a plan.
Man.
Yeah.
Now Marcy does craft services, so next time if you want Marcy to cook
I do what?
You want her to cook some burgers.
Yeah, what?
Wire services.
Craft services. If craft services, the food service that everybody uses. It's the food service. Marcy, damn.
I do food service. Okay.
You ain't got to bring much. Just finger food, Marcy. Just finger food. All finger food.
Anyway, how often, Renee, do you guys? I mean, because you guys just crank them out. I mean, like it's nothing. You guys make it look easy. I mean, is it that easy?
We have a system. We've been doing it for so many years.
Working with each other.
Yeah, it's. I wouldn't say that. Oh, it's super easy because it's still a lot of work. But we have a system, and it's pretty much plug and play, copy paste. That's what we do, and because we work well together, and we both know our lane, we stay in our lane. It kind of makes it a lot easier for us to actually be able to crank them out, so to speak. You know, you guys think we're cranking them out, but see, we shot this movie. What, the beginning part of last year? What was we filmed this? Maybe April, I want to say, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was like April.
Yeah, so this movie it was filmed almost, like almost a year ago, and it's just coming out. So that's why it looked like, oh, we're constantly busy. No, we get breaks in between time.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, right.
Yeah, we get some breaks in there, and on our downtime is when what we call it. We like to write. So right now, so far, we have written like 5 scripts to be able to film this year.
5 scripts.
That's what's up.
Renee, you're making me tired right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to stay up for the movie, but damn, 5 scripts?
Yeah. So.
That seems like a lot.
That's a lot. To me, it seems like a lot.
Come on, man. Does it ever get tiring for you though? Does it ever get boring to you?
No, not boring, but absolutely, I get tired. I get tired. Now, my husband, on the other hand, he could keep going, but see, he really just have to worry about the business side. Me, on the other hand, I got to worry about family. I got to worry about the house and the business. And so, yes, I do. I get tired, and those days when I say I'm shutting down, my family know I am shutting all the way down.
Get away, leave me alone. Don't bother me.
Right. I need to regroup. I need to replenish. I need to pour back into myself.
You need to look up. You need to redirect, regroup, and refocus. Look.
I'm trying to show up. I'm trying to get them.
Right there. That's it.
No, that's what's up, though, Renee. I mean, we are talking with the cast of Insatiable. We got Rakai. Okay. Before the day is over,
still can't get it right.
Gotta let him know, girl. Gotta let him know. He got short memory.
She went life on me. She said, "I can't get right." See that? That's cold. Marcy, you had a question?
Yes, Renee. You just brought up about family, and you get tired sometimes. So many people have a lot of trouble with relationships and working together. Spouses working together. How do you keep the spark in your marriage? You know, you're talking about you're spitting out all these different scripts and you're doing things. So how do you keep your relationship fresh? And separate.
We date.
Okay. Oh, good.
We date.
Mm.
So
Real.
we still, although we're together a lot, we still enjoy each other company outside of work.
Good.
And we're friends. So that makes it better, right? He's my best friend. So like I can go to him. I talk about everything. Some things, he'd be like, oh my God, like really, but I can talk to him, he can talk to me, and we have fun together. Like we really enjoy each other company. I can go out and be like hanging out with one of my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? We out talking about people. We people watch. So we writers. So we go out there and we just watch people, watch their movement, watch how they act. That's fun to us. That's a date for us.
So you guys, you put in that extra effort.
Right. We put in that extra effort to keep it going, because if you don't, it'll get mundane. It'll get, so we try to keep that spark in there.
So now that's why we see you staring at people.
Yeah. Look, Deja been out with us. She'll tell you we like to go down to Fremont. We like to just go and we're like, look at this chicken. Look at this.
It's fun hanging out with Bobby and Nay.
What'd you call her? What'd you call her?
Nay.
Nay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, Mo, you had a question.
Yeah, let me ask this question. So, do you guys take any other scripts then?
No, not right now. Because we write all of our scripts. So not at this present moment. We are directors for hire. So if a distribution company or production company want to come and bring us on to direct the film, we'll do that. And it'll be someone else's script.
Oh, that's great. You guys are full service is what it is. That's what it is. So Rakai, did I get it right?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, Rakai, Deja, you guys you guys have done other work before, correct? You like acting?
Yeah.
I love
You like
it.
but do you like working with Renee and Bobby?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like they would say anything different.
Right.
Hey,
I want to keep their job.
Thank you.
They need the money.
Right there.
Renee,
I want my job.
The reason I'm asking is because I want to know, because they seem like a great. As I did all of my research and looking at their posts and everything, it seemed like she just described it. All right, but what in your eyes, what makes them so great to you guys?
Go on, Dave.
They're very professional and organized, and when we get to set, it's like they're there to work, but at the same time we can still have fun, and it won't feel like work, and they don't pressure us a lot to they don't pressure us a lot to act, I should say.
Yeah.
Or to be they don't be on us for our lines, like you gotta know your lines, like they'll work with us when we get to set. So that's why I like working with them. I love them.
And if you love what you're doing, you never work a day in your life, man. So, what about you?
For me, well, I actually started with Miss Renee in her acting classes. So we kind of built that bond together before I even did any film with them. As she stated, we did another film called Pimptress that's on Tubi. That was our first feature film together. Yeah, so anytime Renee or Bobby call me, even if I'm booked or busy, I'll be like, okay, let me work my schedule around and I'm gonna figure it out, and then I'm gonna be there. And it's just really about the relationships that you build, because like Deja was saying, that you work with so many different people in this industry, and you either get nice or you get very rude people. So it's always good to build great relationships, and that's what you get anytime working with Bobby and Renee.
Yeah, a lot of people really speak highly of you guys. They really do. Jeff, you had a question?
Yes, I would like to know, between the movies that the three of you have been in, all of you have been in, which ones were the best one for you and why? That you felt you did the best in, and why?
Like personally, that we did, worked on
personally,
myself?
yeah, personally. So the three of y'all
okay.
can have it. Yeah, personally.
Hold on.
Oh, I hit you. I knew I was gonna hit you.
Come on, Rakai.
The best one you feel that you did. It don't have to be, It's
Does it have to be a big role? Can it be? It can be any type of role.
Any role you did.
You like?
Yeah, something you like.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is just me because I'm a goofball, but I did this background role for this the series, and I was like an exotic dancer. And it was my favorite thing because I got to dance on a stripper pole. I was fully clothed, but I got to dance on a stripper pole.
There you go.
And I've never done that before. So like I
Let
was
them know,
totally
Ricardo. Let them know.
excited.
Clarify for everybody.
Wow.
But acting wise, my first feature film that I did was a Christmas movie. So that was probably my favorite role because I played the role of an escort. So like I got to do these different, makeup looks and styles and dressing up and everything, being that character that's like too much but not too much. So
So okay, let's step back for a moment. What movie was that you were stripping?
You know what? From the fifth man.
I'm just trying to watch some great movies.
It ain't out yet. When it come out, I'll let you know.
There you go. Great answer.
Let me know. What about you, Deja?
For me, it would have to be the movie that I just finished with Felicia Rivers. It's called Cherry Bomb. I actually was playing the lead. It was my favorite because I started off as a fresh model, and I wasn't really sure. I didn't have a lot of knowledge on the industry at the time in the movie. So I started as a shy, timid girl, and then I worked my way up, and then I built my fan base and became this popular chick. So it was nice because I got to show my range, and then I ended up in jail at the end of the movie. So it was like a roller coaster. So I went from shy to this popular girl who thinks she got it all, and then back down to being in jail, and everything was just over for me.
Yeah, that's range. That's definitely range.
Yeah.
Miss Renee, what about you?
I'm sitting here, I'm wrecking my brain, trying to figure it out. I can tell you, I'll tell you about a role that I had did where I had to press through because I was on, I don't know if you guys know the show that was produced by LeBron James called Survivor's Remorse.
Yep. I love that. I love that series.
Stars. Okay, so I did a guest starring role on their last season, which was season 4, episode 1. And I got called into that audition right after I had my gallbladder removed. I had to have emergency surgery.
Oh my gosh.
And my agent called Bobby, which is my manager, and she was like, hey, she got a call back for this audition. I know she's in the hospital, but do you think she'll be up for it? And he was like, well, when is it? And it was like 3 days away. So I was like, all right. I said, I knew I was getting out of the hospital. We wrapped my stomach up real good. Ibuprofen. I had the heating pad to my stomach the whole way. And I was like, when I get here, I learned the lines while I was in the hospital.
Wow.
I said, when I get here, I'm going to just do the best that I can. And I didn't want to show that, I had just gotten out of the hospital. So I went in there and I auditioned. They had me stay, and I auditioned with the partner who ended up getting cast along with me. And we did that role. When I tell you, it was like boom, boom, boom. Got out the hospital, got the role. Like a few days later, had to go for fitting, had to go for rehearsal because I had a stunt, y'all, that I had to lean out of the window.
Oh wow.
On my stomach.
On
Girl, you tripping. That's dedication. That's
on my stomach.
Well, they offered $1 million.
Wow.
Of all days.
I'd have punked out.
And when I tell you, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. But what I did, I wrapped my stomach. I had my ibuprofen. I couldn't eat anything again because I had my gallbladder taken out. So I was literally surviving for 16 hours off of crackers and water. That's all I could eat that whole time, that whole day. But after it was done, I felt like if I can do that, I can do anything.
Right.
There you go.
Anything.
Oh yeah.
So that right there,
Yeah,
that was definitely a push through for me. And I would have to say that was my favorite because of what I had to go through.
And Bobby on here representing. He said, hey, sexy Renee Warren-Peoples. Nice.
You better court your wife, boy.
Okay.
You better get her.
Energy. Plus, she's from Detroit, so I don't want no smoke. Bobby, that's right, man. A happy wife, a happy life, bro. That's cool. Do you ever worry? Any of you guys? Do you ever worry about whether or not? Because I know you guys go in there confident, but 50 other people trying to get the same part that you get. You ever worry about if you're going to get that part? Or do you go in there just as confident as hell and say, hey, I got this?
I'm going to let them answer that. I don't know if they remember one of the things that I told them in class, but I'm gonna let them answer that when we do our audition.
I mean, class was so long ago, but I mean, in this industry, no, seriously, in this industry, I don't take many auditions to heart because if you sit there and you let it fester inside of you, that's gonna lead you down the wrong path. So it's always just you can go in there confident still, but it's always best to go in there knowing that you did your best for that audition. And if you don't get it, you don't get it. There's going to be so many more opportunities for TV shows, for movies, or whatever, but you can't let it get you down because this is an industry where you have to constantly keep going.
That's right.
What about you, Daisy?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just if they like me, they like me. If they pick me up, pick me up. It is what it is. I'm gonna go on to the next one. Okay. I don't take everything to heart. I've learned not to get discouraged because, everybody is different, and different directors, they go for certain looks and they go for different type of acting methods. So it's like, it is what it is. I'll take everything with a grain of salt.
Renee, what's your answer?
No, what I say is after you've done the audition, you leave it there because you can't take it with you, because I tell them you're going to get more no's than you do yeses in this industry. And if you let that sit and fester, you will quit before you even get going. So once you do that audition, you put it out there, hey, I've done my best, you leave it. And like they just say, on to the next one.
I don't know about all that, man. I'd be mad.
No, you
can't be mad.
Man, I did my best, and y'all gonna pick JJ over me?
JJ could have said a word slightly different that made the casting director or the director be like, you know what? That's what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? You could have been in the running, but JJ came in and he said that one word slightly different that brought life to that character, and it made that director go in another direction. No, and it's no shame to you. It doesn't mean that you weren't great. It just means that they were looking for that particular thing at that particular moment.
Okay. So
and audition. Whoever's looking on here, continue to audition because that's your practice. You're getting in front of people. They will remember you. If you have good auditions, those casting directors will remember you. And they will start reaching back out to you. So continue to audition.
And I can imagine you guys, especially even with the last one that you just did, a lot of people came through. A lot of people aren't going to get it, but you guys did remember something for your next movie, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Marcella, you had a question?
Yes, this is for Deja and Rakai.
That's her name.
How long have the two of you been acting, and do either one of you aspire to direct and produce as well?
How you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go. So I started my journey in 2020, but I didn't really, that's when I did my first feature film, which was the Christmas movie I spoke about. But I didn't really start taking it seriously until 2021, if that makes sense. So like get into acting classes, buying the stuff I needed, whether that was backdrops, learning everything that I could. So for me, it'll be 3 years coming up this year. And to be director or producer, no. That, let me tell you, I've been on enough sets behind the scenes to know it like Renee said, a lot of work. So no, thank you. But directing, I might take a shot with it if it's something that I would put together. Just so I know like the vision that I would want to have, but other people know.
What about you, Daisy?
I've been acting for 1 year and 5 months. It'll be 2 years, July 10th for me. And yeah, eventually I do want to write and direct my own movies as well. That is something that I see in my future.
That's what's
up. I got crazy ideas up here, y'all. Y'all see my paint background. I got crazy ideas.
Better let them do it. Renee, let me ask you, with you and Bobby, when you guys do your movies, how deep are the scripts? I mean, are the scripts easy for the actors to memorize, or or do you let them kind of freestyle on their craft?
Well, what we do is we tell them that the script is your blueprint. Of course, we want you to stick, as closely to the lines, like don't mess up your scene partner. You know what I mean? Like going all the way off and your scene partner don't know where to pick up at. So the script is your blueprint. Make it your own. Stick with the lines as closely as you can, but don't be a robot. Right. So you don't have to say, I'm not looking at you saying the and, the what, you don't have to say those, be redundant with that. You can make it your own. Of course, don't change the script, but make it your own. Bring that character to life. So we try to make it where it's easy for them. We tell them to do a character breakdown, know who your character is, where they came from, give them a backstory. Because we're not going to give you a backstory. We give you a little bit, but we're not going to give you a full story. But if you have a backstory of that particular character, then you would know how to bring that character to life. Absolutely.
How long does it take you to do a movie? I know it varies per movie, but on the average.
So from the time we start filming, it depends. We can go as little as 6 days up to 3 weeks. So it just depends in what type of production, how big the production is. For our smaller productions, we try to make it where we don't go over 8 days. So we can go from 6 to 8 days. It can shoot all in 1 week, or we can break it up into 2 weeks. And then we do that. After that, we go into post-production, which is mainly Bobby's side. He's on the technical side where he's editing and he's doing all of that stuff.
Ooh, Lord.
Maybe 2 to 3 weeks, depending on what we have going on in between there, to finish that up, to get it actually delivered to the distributor.
Okay. Some of the audience is chiming in. Levi says, "Go, Renee."
Hi, Levi.
Husband said, "Deja's done over 15 films in 2 years." Wow.
Wow.
Bobby.
Oh, that's awesome.
Damn, Deja, what you doing?
Okay.
They
Superwoman.
just keep coming to me. They just keep coming to me. And
That's a good thing.
no matter if you don't get a call back, you don't hear from, just keep going. Just keep auditioning. Auditions every day.
That's
every
a good
day.
thing.
Every day I wake up and get on there. I submit me an audition.
Handle that business. Angela says, "My 14-year-old daughter wants to be an actress. What advice would you give her?"
Do you want me to go, or you guys want to go? You're closer in age. What would you say, Rakai? What advice would you give to her?
I'm trying to think of what I was doing at 14, but I would say just start researching. I started with finding Facebook groups in the area, theater groups. YouTube University is amazing. Okay, I'm on there all day. Just figure out, what kind of movies you want to do, and really sit down and take the time to know if this is what you want to do. Because I knew from a young age that I wanted to act, and I went to school for it and everything. So it's just the build-up process of putting in the work to do it.
Okay, Deja, what about you?
Take some classes to get started. I would suggest that she take theater in high school, since it is free. That's free training that you get right there if this is what you really want to do. And then once you get done with that, just take some individual classes outside of that. You could take Miss Renee's class. You could go to tpn1.com and sign up on there as well.
tpn1.com, and you can be like Deja and just do 15 to 20 films in 2 days. 2 days working.
I hope that answered your question, Angela. But what they said was absolutely correct. Both, I agree definitely with taking the theater. Start off in theater. That is so important. That's where I got my start, in theater, in high school, and so that is a good training ground. I know when people step on our set who's been in theater. For one, they're gonna know their lines. They're gonna know your lines, okay?
Right.
Because that's training. You have to be able to do that. You're on stage. You don't have time to say cut. Let me read. Let me go back. Let me see what this says. So definitely put her in some. Make sure she takes drama in school.
Yeah. There you go. Bobby says we post our auditions on our website, tpn1.com. Suggest signing up for our newsletter to get emails when we are casting. Gina, can you put tpn1.com up there when you get a chance? Thank you.
Say it again.
tpn1.com, so we can run.
Gotcha.
Got me?
Gotcha.
That's what's up. That's man, I'm trying to squeeze a lot in, okay? But I might not make it in there, but we getting enough. We're getting enough. Life coach, what you got?
I want to know what type of temperament do you all feel that you have to have it to be an actress?
You have to be able to adapt and adjust.
Okay.
Deja, how old are you?
25.
A baby, y'all. Look at the baby.
Okay, I'm 25 too, so we babies together. We just right. Babies together.
Another baby.
Deja's over there looking like Marcy Martin. The girl from Blackish.
My son ain't got nothing on you, DJ.
The girl from Blackish.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Look at her.
Yeah, they like that. Don't worry about it. You got. It's you, not her. What is that, Jana? That's not you.
Uh-oh, wrong one.
Oop.
Hold on.
Look at you, man.
Well, can I ask a question to Miss Renee?
Gene, Marcella, you got a question?
I do.
Go
Okay. Renee, for you and your husband, let's say you have an unlimited budget. Where in the world would you like to film? And give me 2 women, 2 men, famous actors that you would like to play in your movie.
Why they gotta be famous? I used to be on TV.
My question, please.
Where in the world would we like to film?
Unlimited budget.
I would say I'm still going to do the U.S. We've been watching some behind the scenes documentaries with these films that's gone over to other countries. I'm not ready for that. That's a little scary. But as far as now, I love Nia Long. I am a big fan of Nia Long.
Yeah.
I would love to have her in our film. Who would you want to work with, babe?
Who'd you want to work with, babe? Oh, he there.
She's been talking to
me. No, somebody. She said famous. Well, outside of me.
Okay.
You better lift her up.
Oh, I like that.
On television.
Hey, you, baby.
Well, she said for both of us.
Bobby said, let me write it. Don't have me talking. Let me write it.
Right. And as far as male actors that's famous, I've always been a fan of I love Tay Diggs. I love Michael Ealy. I would love to work with them. You better say
Uh-oh.
He didn't
need to show his face.
Lift him up on here, and you ain't even say his name. What the hell?
Listen, that's my husband. I don't have to listen. I can
You
work with
said to him tonight real slow and sexy, right?
She said unlimited budget. I can work with him with no budget.
Wait,
Come on now.
I was going to say, I thought you were like, I'm walking around here with no clothes. I said, whoa.
Hey.
Maurice, where you going?
No, that's just where she's going. I said, you can tell him to him slow and sexy tonight.
Right. Oh,
You the
Angela
one,
Bassett.
baby.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
I love me some Angela
She's
Bassett.
strong right there.
All Angela got to do is walk on the set. She ain't got to
Man,
say
right?
You ain't got to say nothing. Give a look and walk off.
Nothing. I love her. So yeah, it's quite a few people that I would love to be like, hey, I call them up and be like, hey, I have this role. You know what I mean? So
well, you guys are already at that stature, though. You can call people like that, right?
not yet. Well, we can call people, but do we have the budget? That's the that's the question. You gotta have the money. You're probably I can't call Angela Bassett yet.
But here's my thing with this.
The keyword is yet.
Okay, because you guys have made movies, okay, and everybody can see the progression of what you've done. So even if the budget isn't there, if I'm an actor, I'm going to say, okay, look, I heard Renee and Bobby. I seen what they do. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that. You know what I mean? I hate that they have to say, well, you got $100 million. Yeah, I do it. You know,
don't talk to me.
Damn that. You guys are good. Okay, like I said, you've done a bunch of movies, and my thing is the quality and the consistency of what you guys do that stands out. Then these Bruckheimer and all of them, he used to be all right, but I guess if he came back right now, he'll say, hey. I want $40 million for this movie, and they'll give it to him. You know, damn him, man. We need to come up. We need to come up. Black people.
Yes.
Some of the people that was at the beginning. Look, Lamar Tate, you ain't doing nothing, bro. All right, come on and get on.
He's sitting at
You know he's gonna get you, right, Greg? Yeah, does he know you?
Greg.
He said, "I don't have to do nothing."
He's directing, I think.
one thing about us is the people who started with us, like right now, Deja, Rakai, those people that's been committed to us, started with us. Listen, when we get big budget films, we pitch them. Like one of the ladies who started off as an extra with us in Dexter Jackson Guide to Dating, that's just been put back on Tubi, our web series. She was a walk-on extra. She won this role. But she went on to do like 3 or 4 films with us after that. When we got called for that Lifetime movie, the one that's on Lifetime right now called You Can Never Go Home Again, when they said that they were looking for a mother to play this role, we pitched her to them and said, listen, just let her audition. They was like, well, she's going to audition. She got to have, how many? For 3 roles. And it was like 3-4 pages each that she had to learn in one day, 24 hours. She auditioned. She didn't embarrass us, number one. She learned those lines. She auditioned and she killed it. And she got that role.
Okay.
She's been working ever since. But see, right. When she got that role, she was in a place where she was like, she was ready to quit. Because she was getting so many no's. And like I said, you will get those no's. And you have people that's going to come back and think about you.
Yep.
So we are those people that's going to be like, okay, you know what? Let's bring this person. I know this person. She come to work on time. She going to know her lines. Her work ethic is impeccable. We're looking at that because we don't want you to embarrass us in front of these executive producers. Right. So we will come back and we will get you. We will get you.
Man, that's you know what? I'm a fan of you guys anyway, all right? Bobby says, I'm a big fan of Roger Corman and Lloyd Kaufman, so that's why we work the way we do. They set the blueprint for indie film. I beg to differ, Bobby, Renee, you guys are setting the standard right now. Trust me. And I'm not just saying that, all right? Like I said, I've watched your movies before. You guys are setting the standard. And the thing that I see is the consistency. You know what I mean? And that's important to me, consistency. But you know what? I'm talking too much. We talking too much. We forgot. The movie Insatiable is coming out 11:59. Be there. Yeah. if you don't have your stuff set up for Tubi, then bootleg it. All right, bootleg it. When I say I didn't say bootleg. Bootleg it. Bootleg it.
Tubi free. Tubi is free. Just go ahead, download it.
Some people don't have. Whatchamacallit?
Now we bootlegging Tubi, y'all.
And all of that. Go to your neighbor's house and unplug theirs and plug theirs. They got to find you.
Wait a minute.
That's a lot of work, Greg. That's a lot of work.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
We're not going yet, Marcy.
Rakai,
take a break.
Tell them how they can get Tubi, Rakai.
You can download Tubi literally everywhere. You can get it on your TV, on your phone, on the web browser. All you gotta do is just make an account, and it's free. Everybody in this day and age has some type of technology that they can watch Tubi on.
Go to the late night library.
You know what? This man trying to make people struggle.
I'm trying to get everybody watching. Go to the late night library.
Get everybody, like you said, in trouble.
I don't know where they at.
Not in Vegas. We ain't got no late night libraries over here.
What are you talking about?
Man, I'm just saying.
Again.
Releases January 24th on Tubi, which is tonight. Look,
tomorrow.
Yeah, I said 11:59. I was a minute early. My bad. All right, 12 o'clock, midnight.
12 midnight.
That's what you said, right, Renee?
That's right. Yep. 12 midnight.
Man, y'all better, because I'm gonna do a check tomorrow to see who watched. Okay. He said also check out our comedy, Dexter Jackson's Guide to Dating.
That's what I was just talking about.
Binge watch tonight. I'm gonna binge watch tonight. Me and my son, we're gonna binge watch tonight. It's a done deal. Y'all better go there. Marcy, you know what? Let's just take a break. I gotta play.
Okay.
I gotta play the trailer. Go ahead and do your life coach first, Jeff, and then we're gonna come to the trailer and do our thing. Let's go.
All right, here it is.
No.
Oh, okay.
Marcella, do your thing.
Oh, okay. Well,
go ahead, Jeff.
Marcella, go ahead.
Let's take a break, a short break from Greg. And we're going to redirect, regroup, and refocus with a 1-minute thought from our life coach, Jeff Relaford.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Life Coach Jeff, with another 1-minute thought. And today's 1-minute thought, I want to plant a seed in your head real quick. I want to say this to y'all. If you have been listening to this broadcast. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. But I just want to start off with that. But here's the kicker. Remember that your faith without works is dead. Remember that with anything that you have to do in this life, it takes movement. Take and learn examples from these three women that we have heard from today, because they have to keep moving in order to succeed. Yes, you may get weary. Yes, you may get tired. You may even want to throw in the towel and say, hey, I don't even want to keep achieving my goals that lead or my objectives that lead to my dreams. But learn from these three women and what they've put in front of you today, and to know that if you want to succeed in this life, keep moving.
Hi.
That is the life coach, Mr. Jeff Reliford.
J Real.
And Marcy on the intro. All right. Anyway, he has a podcast. It's on Mondays, and the other show, what's the name of it? I'm sorry.
Changing the Narrative.
Changing the Narrative with Armand Baskin. All right, they come on. And you guys check them out. It's some great stuff. Let's get to the trailer. Who wants to kick it to the trailer?
Go ahead.
Who wants to kick it to the trailer?
We do.
I don't have those capabilities, but
no, I'm saying between y'all mess up my whole vibe. Right?
We don't know.
We don't know what you're doing over there in that corner right there.
Exactly. This is the mind of Greg Gray.
Hi. Oh, you want us? Okay, you want us to introduce the trailer?
Okay, let me say it right.
Transition, please.
Can you introduce the trailer for us?
Okay, y'all, listen, don't go nowhere. Coming up next is the trailer for Insatiable. All of these beautiful women that you see on the screen right now, you will see in that trailer. So y'all stay tuned, stay put, keep your eyes on the screen.
Let's go. Here we go. The trailer for the movie Insatiable is coming out the 24th.
Tomorrow morning.
All right, here we go.
Do you know anyone that would kill somebody for 10 grand?
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Well, you send me a message and let me know that you're okay.
I've seen the way that she looks at him when you leave the room.
Miss Savage, be honest with me. Is Danielle still living here?
You know she killed my brother, right?
Ooh, look, Jenna in her popcorn.
Man, wow. Did y'all hear that slap?
Yes, right?
Yes.
Slap the taste out of
Man.
Oh, the milk carton missed it by that much.
I might stay
No,
up.
I actually didn't.
Yeah, it was a few times.
What you say? Didn't miss?
Renee, did you say we got to do that over about 5
Yes,
seconds?
we did.
Yeah.
We had to, because I kept hitting her in the back of her head. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
She kept
And then
turning.
on the slap, one time she actually slapped me. My glasses was like.
So I know
Woman
y'all got-
down,
y'all
woman
got
down.
Did y'all put an outtake reel any place?
Huh?
Y'all put an outtake reel? You know, outtakes?
Right, exactly.
Hey, but before we do anything else, since Renee and Deja want to come at me, all right, Miss Gina got a question. All right, Gina, answer that question.
Oh,
Right.
wow. I'm glad I remember it.
Man, ask the question.
Write it
This
down.
is for Renee. Renee, how did you get connected with Doug Swab and Maverick Entertainment?
We've been with Maverick, what? Maybe about 8 years? About 8 or 9 years? How do we meet? I don't remember. Oh, okay. So Bobby's sitting here. So Bobby made that connection. He actually reached out to them and pitched us to them and told them what we were doing. and they had actually picked up one of our movies at that point, right? At that point, and they picked up a few of them, and then after we delivered to them on time and they liked our delivery, they started picking up our movies as Maverick Originals. So that's how that came about, and we've been doing work with them for, like I say, about 8 or 9 years now.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm quiet. I'm gonna let Jenny get a little bit more questions in. Since y'all
Well, okay, I got another one then, because my questions got overlooked. But hey, give me the stage. Are all of you from Vegas?
No, Bobby and Renee moved there. Oh, I'm sorry, Renee. Go ahead.
No. So
there you go.
Okay, so Rakai, you can answer that one, and then we can go up from there. So she can.
Yeah, so I'm born and raised from Las Vegas, Vegas native.
Yeah.
Okay. I am actually from Sacramento, California. I moved to Vegas 2 years ago, and that's when I started my acting career.
And I am I'm from Detroit, Michigan, by way of Atlanta, Georgia. So I was born and raised in Detroit. I moved to Atlanta, Georgia, was there for 16 years, and then we just moved here to Vegas 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, you want to give us a little sneak peek on those next 5 films?
Just a snippet.
I can say the next one we're doing is that we just got finished casting for is titled Deadly Bonds. And we're casting for another one after that called Toxic Trait. So Deadly Bonds is just what it says. This is what it's about. It's about pretty much a wife hiring a hitman to get rid of her husband. Now whether she succeed or not, that's the question.
Wait for the movie.
He's not an abusive man. He's a beautiful man to her. He gives her everything, gives her the world, want to have a baby with her, but she's one of those women that's just not satisfied, and she wants more. And so she gets caught up in this ring of relationships and decide that she'd rather just get rid of him, get the money, so that she can go on about her life. So that's what that movie is about, that we just got finished casting for.
I would love to be in the room with you guys.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
That's a good one.
Bobby said it's in Renee's contract that you got to slap somebody.
Who thinks that way? Listen, I need a soft role. I need a role that's gonna be like where I could maybe be submissive or be crazy. Because I feel like every role I'm fighting. I fought both, and I slapped Deja too. And
oh Lord, she done went through everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
But why you want a soft role?
You say that with so much happiness too.
And Renee, please put Greg in one of your movies. Please put Greg in one of your movies.
I got you, Greg.
Ooh, yes. And miss every time. Do 50 takes.
I'm sorry, I slapped you in the ear. Pow.
One of them, and Bobby he got one of the reels on my slap reel, because he put together a slap reel, y'all. I was so embarrassed.
You got a whole slap reel?
A slap reel.
I need to see
one
that.
of our friends, he was like, he did the movie. He was like, no. He's like one of my big bro, right? He was like, no, I want you to slap me for real, because he played my husband. I was like, listen, you do not want me to slap you for real. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna do it for fake. You just duck or do something. He was like, no, I could take it. So when I came in, he came out that door, I slapped the shit out of him. And then I broke tears because you couldn't see
I'm
him.
looking at your hands.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Burst out laughing. We couldn't hold it. Like, we tried, but we could not hold that.
So what did he do when you slapped him? Did he go like this? Oh damn! What did he do?
No, it was like slow motion, like.
She saw that jaw move.
Like Martin up on that wall.
So that was hilarious. But yeah, I don't want to slap no more. I just want to be nice sometimes.
Don't be nice. Keep your routine going, okay? Keep good thing. Hey man,
he didn't think you was gonna do it.
Again, this is a time I hate because we gotta go. All right, but Renee, is there something you want to say to the people?
Well, actually, I just want to shout out the rest of the cast.
Yes, please.
Socorro Jones, who was not able to be on for tonight. Jamil Woods, who's a young man who get caught up in the crossfire. David Amidden, he plays a social worker. And Jamila Carter Rutledge, she plays also a social worker in the film. I just want to give them a shout out. My husband, he plays a creep in the film. Y'all will see. So I just want to give them a shout out as well. Without them, this movie would not have been possible. So thank you.
And we're definitely gonna take a little bit more to talk about it too, y'all. Okay, after we watch it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Deja, you want to say anything?
I want to just thank Bobby and Nate for giving me the opportunity to, showcase my talent. And I want to thank all of my friends and family that support me along my journey and everything. I want to thank all the cast and crew that was on set that helped the process of the movie come out. And, I just want to thank you guys for bringing me on your platform.
Yeah, this was fun. We had some fun.
Yeah. And, everybody to follow me on Instagram at Dage McCowan.
Yes, sir. Okay. What you got?
I mean, they all said everything, but thank you. Shout out to everybody. I hope you guys enjoy the movie. We'll be looking forward to hearing your thoughts and everything.
And make sure I get a copy of your movie.
You know what you're talking about, Deja? I mean,
You're in love with the
I got you.
Lord.
Oh Lord.
We ain't gonna name. We're not gonna find it. We just gonna this the name of it. This name.
Gina, get him, Gina.
I can't do nothing with him.
Wow.
The ladies of Insatiable. And Bobby in the background too. Hey man, look, we have had a great time. And I say this to a few, not to all. There's anything that you need from us. If you got another movie coming out, come back. All right.
Definitely.
We'll
Deja,
promote.
Come back.
Definitely.
Rocky, when you get that movie.
Rakai, you said it wrong.
You got the name right.
That's it.
That's a stage name. Stage. This is and thank you, Bobby, for hanging out with us. And everybody that commented. Too many people to name. Oh, wait a minute. Can we go over a little bit? Because
oh my God,
Bobby just sent the side video. All right,
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Thank you, Bobby.
But I'm gonna get it. So y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back.
Yeah. I'm ready for this movie. I may even stay up until midnight to see.
I'm gonna set my clock to wake me back up.
What did he just say?
Well, we appreciate y'all support. We appreciate you so much.
I'm a new fan. I
am too.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna find each one of you guys on Facebook and
and friends.
Instagram and follow you guys.
And also subscribe to TPN1.com.
Yes, ma'am.
Subscribe there as well.
It's good that that we have this kind of connection with you guys, so we can see this, and we see it on the big screen and the small screen. And when you get bigger and bigger, we started right here. That's so right. Cool. This would be so cool.
Renee,
y'all keep coming back and checking us out, please, 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 please.
We sure will.
Like I said, I was looking at that and I had to freeze a little bit. I had my mouth open for a second. I'm like, man, that's gonna be good. So I'm gonna be up tonight.
Renee, do you guys cast people under 18?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now it's not a lot of our films. Now we don't have a lot of films that work with children. But if it called for it, then yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right. So look, I couldn't download it.
Oh. Slap him, Renee.
Go backhand, Renee.
Your boy was ready. I was ready for the backhand.
Look, we already gonna go past. So the pimp slap. Everybody that hey, thank you, Core. Thank you, everybody else. Okay, bye. All right. Also, real quick, That's Why I'm Here is the TV show that's coming out. Coming out real soon. I got 2 tickets, everybody. 2 tickets, free. Y'all get at me. All right. 28th is I do it right tomorrow, Jamie. I promise. All right. So what I'm gonna try to do, because we already messed up anyway. So
You messed up. Don't put us in there.
Okay.
No,
Now we a team all
Let
right.
her know.
Bobby's fault, okay? Because Bobby sent me. You know, he look. I'm gonna get it though. Hold on, because we want to see the slap reel. Right?
Oh,
to see this.
Man.
Gosh, no.
I'm gonna find a way to put this up here real quick,
This is
okay?
funny.
Bobby said you can probably share your
That's what I'm trying to do, Bobby.
Oh
Hey,
my
Hey, I
God.
gotta ask you a question, okay? Do you ever do the Whitney Houston on Bobby? Hey, Bobby.
Bobby! Yeah.
Hey.
Bobby.
Like,
Bobby.
your nerves? He was like, no. Yeah, I do it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I really do. But you know.
Look, I can't get it like I want to get it, but I'll have it tomorrow, definitely. But look at this, Can you guys see this?
Barely.
Yes.
Yeah, I see it.
I can see.
Right. Well,
See.
This is the slapping.
The smack edition.
That's all.
This one I was talking about, y'all. Watching me come out the room.
Oh!
He said, "Whoa!"
Wait a minute. Oh, done.
Wow.
Whoa.
Is out there making money for her. I hate you.
Oh, damn.
That was us.
And go do that damn homework.
Oh, you be laying people out. You are laying every last person out.
Wow.
Damn.
Who just hit her back?
Look, she laughing. You can't laugh and get smacked. So
Wow.
Damn.
Keep
Keep
your
your
hands
hands
to
to yourself.
You know what? That's hilarious. That's
Yeah, that's
hilarious.
so embarrassing. That's so
She said
embarrassing.
that's so embarrassing.
Oh, that was
smack.
fun.
It smelled like somebody. Sound like somebody was.
Smack like
Jeez, Max.
Some hip
I
slapping.
mean, you was I wouldn't want to be just on there for just acting purposes. I'm scared right now already. Life coach Jeff ain't got time for that.
Okay, look like
Mrs. Peoples. Mrs. Peoples.
Uh-huh.
Because I can't call you Renee anymore.
Speck it. You put some speck on
Respect
it,
on
son.
that.
that's why you read your script before you do it, Jeff.
And you can do anything you want on this show. Anything.
Uh-huh.
Anytime. Because as long as we're not getting, because she probably do long distance slaps too, boy.
For my kids, my boys, when they act stupid.
She went back to Detroit and then came out
Okay.
back to Las Vegas.
She sure did.
Yes, you did. Yes,
Slap
she
her
did.
around the world.
Whoa. Living Legend said, Mr. Peoples, that smack reel was funny.
Hilarious.
Ooh, she did that, pal. You know what? Next movie, I got an idea for you. Next time, Bobby, make sure y'all put them Batman things up there when she slaps somebody. Pow!
Wow.
Put all that up there.
No.
Damn. Ooh, boy. Renee, I'm glad we stayed over. Okay, we never go over. But damn.
Well, we thank
This
you
was
guys
good.
so much. Thank you
Yes,
for having us.
thank
We
you.
had a wonderful
Guys, for
time
coming
with you
on.
guys.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely a new fan. Definitely.
I'm over here sweating. But, we've had a great time with the ladies from Insatiable, Renee Warren-Peoples, Deja McCowan, Rakai Herring. We thank you guys for coming on the show. Anytime you need us, man, just let us know. We got you. Definitely. We will stop a show to make sure that we get you out there, all right?
Thank
Aw,
you.
thank you
We
so
appreciate
much.
that. Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure, ladies.
Yes.
This is
Absolutely.
So much.
Dope Living TV Live, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Peace.
We're going to talk about this movie at the beginning of the show, okay? So y'all make sure y'all watch or get your popcorn and not that stale ass stuff that Gina had. Get some real
Popcorn was fresh,
and,
and I was ready.
She ready?
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Smack it. You better be
Bye.
quick.
Thank you.
Bye.